Okay, this next step is how to make your engine mount. We're going to use our engine tube to try and get the engine to fit inside, and we'll put that up inside the rocket. So you're going to take your tubes and see if you can fit the rocket engine inside of there. Now this one doesn't look like it's going to fit. We'll try this side. That doesn't look like it's going to fit either. So this one is basically no good. That's why we made two of them. So I'm going to try this side. Uh-oh, that doesn't fit either. I'm going to try this side, and that looks like it's going to fit really well. Okay, so I do have one working side, and that's all I need. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a pen or pencil, and I'm just going to mark an X on that side, because that is my good side that I want to use. I'm going to take a scissors. I'm going to cut this in half, keeping this good piece. Okay, now I'm going to take my leftover piece that I cut off, and I'm just going to cut some strips. Just going to keep cutting it into these little tiny strips. Now I can take my glue. First I want to cut this, and inside I need to make this fit up here. Okay, I'm just going to shove that right inside of there with some glue. That's going to prevent the rocket engine from shooting through the top of the rocket. So that will be my engine block. It's going to block the engine from thrusting all the way through the engine tube. Okay, so once I have that blocked with just a piece of scrap paper, now I need to get my rocket engine tube to fit inside of here, inside the body tube. So what I need to do is I need to make the engine tube a little bit fatter so it will be able, so I can glue it up inside of there. So what I can do is I can fatten it up by just cutting some of these little strips that I made. Take these, put some glue on there, and I'm just going to fatten it up a little bit by gluing that on. Take another strip and glue that on the other side. Now I want to make sure that I remember which side, I want to know which side has my X, because that is going to have to be the bottom, the very bottom of my rocket. So I could add more strips if I need to, depending on how fat I need to make this to get it to fit up inside my rocket. So once I do have this fattened up enough and it's able to fit inside my rocket, okay, and put some glue on there, and I'm going to make sure that I keep the X on the bottom, and I'll glue it up inside my rocket so it is nice and flush with the bottom. Okay, so it's not poking out, it's not way up there, but it's just nice and even with the bottom of my rocket tube. Okay, once you have that glued up inside there, you are done with that step.